tonight on our summer season finale.
No spoilerinos, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. We don't watch the beginning of the spoilers. We don't watch the midday spoilers. We don't watch the early spoilers.
Prior to tonight's show, all of our participants have
no shot.
This is your. Here we go, Nettie. Before we get started, how do you feel?
Straight to the interview.
Right.
You just calm and relaxed?
Right now.
Fair enough. You gonna be able to tell the truth in front of all of America tonight?
Yes, I am.
All right, good. There are 6 levels of questioning. The further you go, the harder the questions get, and the more money you can win. You can quit at any time and take the money, but once you hear a question, you have to answer that question. And remember, if you're caught lying, you lose everything and the game is over.
That's easy as fuck.
Okay.
Nettie, you're not only telling the truth in front of all of America tonight, you brought family and friends here to support you and listen.
I would win this game show every time. I'd win the 500K 10 times in a row.
Listen to your truth.
In a fucking
so let's
row.
meet them real quick.
Hi, I'm Larry, Annette's husband.
I get a new lifetime. I'd win it again.
Paul, Annette's son.
Larry Jr., stepson.
And Lorene, Nettie's best friend.
Glad to have all of you here. It is my goal to send Nettie out of here with a truckload of cash. But I'm going to let you know that process could be very personal.
Yeah, we get it, we get
I
it.
think you're up. Be very
Questions,
careful, okay?
Don't lie.
Okay.
Easy.
Nettie, do you consider yourself a responsible person?
Yes.
She a responsible person?
Very responsible.
Question 1. Have you ever damaged a family vehicle and denied it was your fault?
Yes.
That answer is true.
1 truthful, 5 more, 10,000.
Let's
Now
guys
that we've got it out in the open, you want to come clean and tell us what happened?
I don't.
You don't.
The crowd is always more degenerate than the
Larry,
contestants
have you noticed
themselves.
any damage on the family cars?
One of my vehicles did go in for unexpected body work.
The crowd is. I said it. Even on the Moore show, the crowd is more degenerate, but they do it and they don't even know they're doing it because they're all doing it. But if you really single out why they're saying oh or ooh or they're clapping it, it's all degenerate.
All right. Question 1 is truthful, 5 more, $10,000. What do you like to do to
Just
unwind,
like the
to relax?
I like to do yoga.
Yoga. You got to be really in tune with your body to do that.
I try to stay in tune with my body.
Question 2. Have you ever become sexually excited during a professional massage? Your stepson's got his ears plugged.
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
This guy.
Yes.
That answer is true.
2 truthful,
Whatever.
4 more, $10,000. Are you old-fashioned when it comes to romance?
Yes.
Is that true, Larry?
I would say so, yes.
Question 3.
Dude. Easy.
Do you believe a married woman should have sex with her husband even if she's not in the mood?
Huh?
Paul, you okay?
This is too much information. I'm ready to go home.
Paul, these are the warm-up questions.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Mom and Dad have sex from time to time.
But I don't want to think about it.
I know. So
Wait,
what's your answer? Do you believe a married woman should have sex with her husband even if she's not in the mood?
No.
I do.
What?
That
What
answer
the
is
fuck? Wait.
true.
Halfway to $10,000. I noticed that Paul and Larry Jr. over there
This is
have
a
had
shit
trouble
show.
with the sexually related questions so far. We've only had 3, okay? That button in front is for you guys. All 4 of you, actually. Hit it if you don't want to hear the answer to the question. We'll replace it with a
That's
new
a
question.
weird
But
question,
keep
though.
in mind, you can only use it once, so make sure you do it in a way that benefits Nettie, okay? We want to get her out of here with some money. What's the best thing about being married, Nettie?
I'm just happy. I have a very good husband. He's dedicated. I just love him. I'm happy.
You've been married before,
Yes, I have been married before.
but this is the good one.
He is the best.
Question 4.
Foreshadowing.
Of your 4 husbands, do you think Larry gave you the nicest engagement ring?
Yes.
That answer is true.
4 truthful answers, 2 more, $10,000. That's got to be a little bit of pressure being number 4.
No, not to me it wasn't. I found who was right
a
for
fly
me,
in the room.
and she
Or,
eventually
there's a
found who was
mosquito.
right for her.
At least you know that she experimented enough to know that you were the right one by that
Exactly,
point, right?
exactly. Experience is helpful in some
It
cases.
certainly is, that's right. We get married for all kinds of reasons, don't we?
We do.
Question
Okay.
5. Of all of your husbands, do you think Larry is the most attractive?
Dude, dude, she's had 4, motherfucker. This is so dumb.
Larry, what do you think?
I think so. I think so.
Well, if confidence is attractive, he's definitely got that. So what do you want to do? Of all your husbands, do you think Larry is the most attractive?
Guys, people get old, man. She's had 4.
No.
Guys, this isn't fair, Chad, guys. She's still kind of young, and she had 4 husbands. Okay, her first one was probably when she was like in her like 20s or whatever. Okay, he was probably really young. And dude, it's not a big deal, dude.
That answer is true.
5 truthful, 1 more, I'll give you $10,000. Looking forward to doing that. I get the sense, Nettie, that you're the kind of woman that gets her way. When you set your mind to it, you get what you want.
I do.
You do.
I do.
You live a little bit in fear, don't you, Larry?
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
He's sweating like
For
crazy.
$10,000, question 6. Have you ever threatened someone with a deadly weapon?
No.
Coming up, Nettie Nelson cold-heartedly reveals secrets she knows will crush her husband Larry.
Have you
No,
had
no. I forgot to fucking see the spoilers. I'm so stupid.
what you want? Larry.
That answer
Yes.
That answer is true.
Things are going to get more personal if you choose to go on. If you want to go back to San Diego with $10,000, no one would be upset about that. If you continue, you risk that $10,000 with every question I ask, and they do get more personal. What do you want to do?
All right, let's go.
Go,
We're going.
go, go,
Yeah,
go,
we're going,
go,
boy.
go.
Let's go.
All right, we will do that. Next level, $25,000, 5 questions. Here we go. Nettie, you are a beautiful woman.
Thank you.
What's your secret?
That's a loaded question. I have a lot of secrets.
Question 7. Have you had any cosmetic surgery your husband doesn't know about?
She hasn't.
Larry, what do you think the answer is?
Hopefully it's no.
Oh, really? Dude, what? Oh,
That answer is yes.
That answer is true.
7 truthful. Do you want to guess what it
out
might
of
be?
pocket.
I don't want to know.
You never felt like you needed to tell him, huh?
No, he could just enjoy the benefits.
All right. Lorene, you know, right?
Yes.
You know.
Yes. But he's enjoying the benefit.
7 truthful answers. Shall we continue?
Yes.
What do you like to do for fun?
I like to bowl.
That's a
I like
pretty
to read.
basic.
I like to go to church.
Question 8. Do you have any sexual fetishes that you have kept secret from your husband?
Take this one.
That's like a worldwide guess, though.
That answer is yes.
All right.
Yeah, no shit.
That answer is
I mean, why hide it?
true.
8 truthful answers. Doing great. Paul and Larry Jr.
This is way too much info.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Wait, why hide it?
8 truthful answers.
Just wait. What is he saying? Why hide it? It's like did everyone try to say that? What do you say? Oh, yo, shawty. Oh, man, listen, dress up in Yoshi and hatch a couple eggs for me, yo. Like, what the fuck is this? No,
Stop
dude.
it anytime you
That's
have
fucking weird, man. What the fuck
$10,000.
are you talking
It's a
about?
lot of money. Would you say you're a nosy person?
I can be nosy. Yes.
Jesus.
Question 9. Before getting
What?
married to your husband Larry,
No, that's not.
you
that's
looked
not what
through his
I'm-
bank
Jesus
statements without his knowledge.
Christ. Did you what? Did you look too?
Did you look through his bank statements without his knowledge?
Let's hear it.
My answer is yes.
That answer is true.
9 truthful answers, 2 more, $25,000. So Larry, is that a surprise?
Somewhat.
You ever look through her bank account?
No.
You've got 9 truthful answers.
Sure.
We've only just begun asking personal questions. Shall we continue?
He doesn't need to get his ball in.
Would you say that you're a planner?
I do try to plan and organize, yes.
Question 10. Have you ever stashed any money away in case your marriage to Larry does not work out?
Huh? What does that mean? But she had 4. Yeah.
Yes.
What?
It's a
What does
conspiracy.
that mean? Stash money.
That answer is true.
What do you think it was about
What did they say that or not? Well, the fact she's married, what does that have to do with anything?
Larry that attracted you originally?
She doesn't share.
He seemed to be very sincere and generous, and that's what attracted me to him.
This question is a little bit difficult, but if you answer it truthfully, I will give you $25,000. Question 11. Would you have married Larry if he had no money?
Of course not. But... Huh?
Generous, and that's what.
But if you answer it truthfully, I will give you 20. Would you have married Larry if he had
Of
no
course
money?
not.
Oh, man.
What's your answer?
No.
Oh my God.
That answer is true.
You just won $25,000.
How dare you date somebody that isn't in crippling debt and unemployed, you weirdo gold digger? Yikes.
$25,000.
That is yikes, dude.
You're more than halfway to $500,000, but I feel
What a disaster.
that I should just take a pause here. You know how many questions you were asked on your polygraph exam, right?
Right.
You know the nature of those questions.
Yes.
All right? You may have shared them, may not have. I'm just letting you know that these first 11 were the easy.
That's typical logic. Well, it's not logic. It's because people perceive, dude. It's just because people perceive money as like success or whatever. So a lot of times, the money means something else or whatever. That's kind of what the question is, though. Just the words don't do the quick justice.
We're gonna take a turn, and it's gonna get very personal.
It's success. It's a projected instance of success and security, and of course that's like.
Do you want to walk with
one of the
$25,000 right
basics.
now, or do you want to go to the next level? 4 questions get you $100,000.
Let's go.
Next level, only 4 questions to $100,000. One of the things we've learned about you is that you are practical. So you know that nobody's going to give anybody $100,000 without it being a little more difficult, right?
Correct.
Okay, just want to make sure we're all aware of what we're getting into. Would you say you and your son Paul are close?
Very close.
Yes, Paul?
Always.
Question 12. Have you done anything in an effort to sabotage your son Paul's relationship with his fiancée?
What?
No.
That answer is true.
Well, there you go. That's 12 truthful.
Jesus.
So you're engaged to be married?
Yes, I am.
Tell me about her.
She's a beautiful, wonderful lady. And we've been engaged for, what, 10 years now, actually. It's about time for it to happen. It's about time for it to happen.
You don't want to rush into these things, Paul. 12 truthful answers. You have a family business. Your family all work for you. Is that right?
That is correct.
That's correct. What kind of business is it?
Real estate.
10 years of what?
And we've been engaged for, what, 10 years now, actually. It's about time for it to happen. It's about time for it to happen.
That's correct. What kind of business is it?
Real estate
10
investing
years?
club.
Question 13. Do you think your son Paul has what it takes to be successful on his own?
Oh, man.
Jesus, that's.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That answer is true.
Hey, not bad. Wait a minute, she's rolling it. Wait, she's actually rolling it.
Larry Jr. Working the company as well?
Hold up.
Yes.
What does he do?
He's our tech.
Make sure the computers and everything are working?
Yes.
It's an important job.
Yes.
Remember, you can hit the button if you don't want to hear the answer.
I'm on it.
Question 14. If Larry Jr. was not your stepson, would you keep him on the company payroll?
No shot.
Larry Sr., anything you want to say?
No.
No. So what's the answer? If Larry Jr. was not your stepson, would you keep him on the company payroll?
Wait, fuck no.
No.
That answer is true.
All right, that's 14 truthful answers. The next question is personal, and it concerns an accident your son Paul had when he was just a boy. I can see you getting upset already. Are you up for this?
I am. Definitely.
You are?
Definitely.
Paul, you up for this?
That's right.
All right. This is your $100,000
I mean,
moment.
she's got
of
no
truth.
bad questions so far. She's
Nettie, I wish
rolling.
you the best of luck with this.
Thank you.
Question 15. Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son?
That's not a tough question. That's just really weird. What the fuck?
I know that's a very tough question for you. Maybe before you answer, you can tell us the story because we don't know what happened to your son. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago, and I think he was maybe 9 years old, and he was in the crosswalk crossing his bike, and a drunk driver made a right turn and ran over.
Oh, then fuck no.
And the drunk driver actually got out of the car with a handkerchief and wiped off the bumper and kept going.
Wow.
Jesus.
You know that to be true, huh?
I know that to be a fact.
Can you truly forgive the driver who nearly killed your son?
Really? You're gonna do that?
Truth.
Can you truly forgive who nearly killed your son? I know that's a very tough question for you.
No, for sure.
Maybe before you answer, you can tell us the story because we don't know what happened to your son. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Wait,
It was a long time ago, and I think he was made turn. I know that to be.
The driver who nearly killed your son.
I didn't know.
No.
Even in the audience, they don't. No noises.
That
It's like.
answer is
Why is this a question?
true.
$100,000. Congratulations. $100,000.
Okay.
That's a very emotional part of your life. It's important to know right now that as bad as that moment was when he was 9 years old, how old are you now, Paul?
34.
34.
Let's just move to the next one, man.
Backstage, something he wanted to tell you. He's the man who was how you answer that question. He had something he wanted to tell you.
Wait, what?
He's the man who was driving the car that hit your son. Can you handle that?
What? Okay. You know what? Now I know why the show was canceled. This is just a disaster.
I can.
You heard her answer. We asked her quite candidly, could she forgive you? She said no, and even with that answer, you still wanted to be here to say a few words.
Yes, I was wanting to come here and tell Paul that
What
how
the
sorry I am about
fuck?
the accident that we had. And to let it be known, I was not drunk. I was never intoxicated. I did everything within my powers to try to get in contact with him. I've been concerned about Paul. I've been wanting to know about his future. I've been wanting to know about his progress. He's been on my
What
mind
is
ever
this
since.
script, dude?
I got something to say. I just want to say, God does everything for a reason. It was an accident. It happened.
What the fuck is happening? What the fuck am I watching?
Just wanted to let you know, I've always just gone on what the police report said. I've never met you and what the witnesses had told me. So that's all I had to go on. But if what you're saying is true, I totally forgive you. I totally forgive you.
What the fuck? Okay. Script writers on fucking crack cocaine. What am I even watching?
Wow, you went from, I can never forgive this man, to getting up and hugging that man. And for that, I don't think there's anybody watching this who isn't impressed and who doesn't respect you. You've won $100,000. The next level is only 3 questions. If you can answer those truthfully, you win $200,000 and you're in I also will let you know that no one has been able to walk out of here with more than $100,000. You might be the one to do it. But it's up to you. I sure would love to see you walk out of here with $500,000. So, $100,000 now if you leave. 3 more questions, $200,000. Button still in play if you decide to continue. Of course, you can reevaluate after every question. Nettie, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I agree this time. This time I agree, go home.
You know what? After my family and my friend have been so supportive, I want to take them on a very nice vacation, and $100,000 won't do it. So I'm going.
Okay. Next level, here we go.
Huh?
Here we go into uncharted waters. One lie and it's all gone. Buttons in play. Why do you think you've been married so many times?
Just searching for love. When I grew up, my mom and dad were together for like 40 years before he passed, and I just always admired
Paul,
that
say it,
love
Paul.
connection that they
Is mama
had.
a hoe?
And I just kept searching and searching. I shouldn't have married every man that I thought loved me, but you know, that's just all a part of it. But what I got, I'm so blessed.
I think she
Question
loses right
16.
here.
Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands?
I cannot risk $100,000, so
Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands? I need your answer. Did you cheat on any of your ex-husbands?
X and yes.
That answer is true.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay.
Now, see, the reason why the host jumped the gun here. So the next question is on your current husband.
16.
See, I knew it. He jumped the gun.
Larry, does that make you worried at all? Look at it. 2 more questions, $200,000. You can stop if you want. There's no shame in walking with $100,000.
Look at his smile. Look at his smile. Look at his face.
Nobody's gotten to 200.
Look at him.
Shall we continue?
Just say it already.
Question 17. Do you always tell your husband Larry when you have had contact with any of your ex-husbands?
No.
I'll read the question again. Do you
Guys,
always tell your husband Larry when you have had contact with any of your ex-husbands?
No.
No, of course not. Who cares?
That answer is true.
Guys, it's a build-up. I think it's a build-up for the 18.
Okay. I'm a little worried because that's sort of misleading. It looks like you're basically there already because that little triangle. Just one little question. Come on.
See, I knew
This
it.
is a tough question. It's tough because it's shocking. It's also tough because it can be interpreted, right? It's not the black and white questions that are hard. It's the gray ones that are hard. And this is a $200,000 moment, and I was very honest with you when we got to the $100,000. I told you it's not going to come easy. We're going to hit you with something personal, and we did. Well, it's $200,000 moment, so you can imagine,
The
right?
skip isn't real,
Think
though.
about all the questions that have been asked of you.
The
If
skip
you
is not a
wanna
real
stop
button.
now, you can.
It's cosmetic. Guys, the skip button, when they use it, they give the same question but harder. Literally.
Should we try to go for that $200,000?
Definitely.
Okay.
You'll see.
Are you and your mom close?
My mom and I are very close.
You do anything for her?
I would do anything for my mother.
This is your $200,000 moment of truth. Never before done. Question 18. If your mother was terminally ill and she wanted to end her life,
Stupid fucking mistakes, man.
would you help her do it?
Stupid fucking mistakes, man. For some 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 stupid fucking mistakes, man.
The moment of truth will continue. So far, Nettie Nelson has revealed shocking
What are these
secrets in an
questions?
attempt to win $500,000. Try for more.
Did you cheat on?
And I are very close. My mom and I are very close.
You do anything for her?
I would do anything for my mother.
This is your $200,000 moment of truth. Never before done. Question 18. If your mother was terminally ill
No build up then.
and she wanted to end her life, would you help her do it?
Oh my God.
No.
That answer is
Omega Lao.
true.
$200,000 for the first time on our program.
I'm
Congratulations.
kind of confused.
If you want to go give your husband a hug, you can. We'll get back to it in a second. $200,000 has never been done. Now, the only way $200,000 is yours is if you tell me you've had enough. But before you do that, remember that you only have to answer 2 more, and it goes to $350,000.
Well, it's a very complex topic. I think that has a lot of parameters and things that are probably in context. There's no good answer.
Are you going to walk out of here with $200,000 and be
It's
the
just a
highest
polygraph check,
paid
pretty much.
winner on the moment of truth thus far? Or are you going to press it and go for 2 more and be even higher paid? Or broke? What's it going to be?
It's time to go home.
Talk to her.
It's time to go home.
Take the money. It's a purse. Take it.
I'm a very spiritual person, and I always listen to. I'm in tune to what's inside of me, and
Yes.
it's saying take that money and go.
Debbie Nelson, you've won $200,000. I couldn't be happier for you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Use it wisely, enjoy it. Celebrate your beautiful family.
Wait, she
You
snapped
just spend
though.
some time with them right now. We've done it. Nettie Nelson has done something no one else has been able to do. By being truthful, she walks out of here with $200,000. And I have to let you know I'm relieved that she took the money. It's all the time we have. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on The Moment of Truth. Good night, folks.
Okay, man.